Good evening, everyone. Welcome to 25 Days of Skincare Challenge. It is Monday and we are here, and today we're starting day 8 to day 14. How has it been going for you? I want to hear all about the weekend, all about that spa day over the weekend. Over the weekend, day 8, day 7, you were supposed to be doing a full skincare routine. If you did your full skincare routine, we want to hear from you. If you didn't, we need to know why you didn't get a chance to complete your daytime routine. So if you are just joining, welcome to 25 Days Skincare Challenge. We're on our second week. However, it's never too late to join. You can join, and the good thing about this 28 Day Skincare Challenge, you can start from day 8 or you can start from day 1. We have a guide from day 1 to 7, and this week we have a guide from day 1 to day 8. So you can choose to start day 1 or you can choose to pick up right where we are tonight, which is day 8. Now, if you have been doing a week of the skincare challenge and you're seeing results, we need to hear from you. If you're doing a week of skincare challenge and you notice no form of a result on your skin, we also need to hear from you. Today I received an email from one of my subscribers who was saying they're doing the challenge and they feel like their face is not improving at all. Now, that is kind of a little but 1 week is pretty early. We definitely need to give your skin at least 6 weeks. However, if you do that challenge, the guide for the day 1 to day 7, you should see some form of a difference to your skin. So tonight I want to hear from you. I want you all to tell me how you're feeling so far and how it has been going. And if you're all motivated and if you're all revved up to take on day number 8 to day number 14. Today is day number 8. And it's very simple. It's the regular routine. Nothing is added to day number 8, except tonight you need to massage your under eyes. That is the only thing that is added to day number 8. So I'm going to actually pull up the guide on my page, and then we're going to go through the guide really quick. And after we go through the guide, we're going to talk about the new addition to the guide. This week, we added 2 extra steps to the guide. We are going to take care of your eyes this week by using an eye treatment. And this week, you're going to be wearing an overnight facial mask. Now, when you click on the link, you're going to see some links to some overnight facial mask recipes and also some eye treatment recipes. Those you can follow, and if not, you can go on my channel page and you can just put it in Google, go overnight facial mask Khichibeauty, and the videos will come up. But I shared at least 3 each for you in case you are not sure where to get or how to use an overnight facial mask. Now let's do some shout out. On our chat, we have members. We have Rovinia Wall, which is a member, Loretta. We also have Jill. We have Victoria. We have Cynthia. And who else is here so far? So far, we have a few of our members, and we also have our regular. We have Keisha. We have Sharon Payne, Rhonda 568. And here we have someone new, Zavaha, Margaret is regular, Jackie Mom, how are you? And George Paisley, Hyacinth Richards, why does that name sound familiar? Key Washington, Makeup Forever, and who else is here that is normally on? Claudette Alex, Diana Johnson, and Olichi. I always mess your name up. Oluchi. Welcome. We have someone new, and this is Peggy, J. Peggy from Virginia. Welcome to our live. And Rochelle Aris, welcome. And Epsi Bay, I think that Bats, and Mova No. I'm going to mess the last name up, so let's stick with the first one. Madhu, welcome to the chat. Now, after we do all our shout out, let me hear from you. If you are doing our 25 Day Skincare Challenge, I would like you to comment now, yes. for everyone that is watching, if you're doing the 25-day skincare challenge, please comment yes right now. And if you're not doing the skincare challenge, please comment no. I just want to have an idea how many people watching right now that is actually doing the challenge. If you have done week 1 of the challenge, comment yes. And if you have not yet started the challenge, comment no. Just look below where it says say something and just comment right there, either yes or no. Please remember that on our challenge, whenever we ask for comments and we insist that you comment, we always have a reason behind it. So don't just watch and not comment. All we ask you to do is to comment yes or comment no if you're not doing the challenge. If you're doing the challenge, is a yes, and if you're not doing the challenge, is a no. So I'm waiting for you all to start with your commenting, comment, so that I can have an idea how many of you are doing the challenge. Now, Sharon Payne, you're not doing the challenge. Is there a reason why you're not doing the challenge? Do you think it's a little bit too hectic for you to get the skincare challenge done? Or do you just feel like you are already doing well with your skin? Now, Key Washington, you're doing the challenge. Tell me how it is going for you. Have you seen any difference in your skin in the past week? Now, Susan Paul, I have oily skin and I'm doing the challenge. After 7 days, I have a lot of open pores. Maybe you're saying, what am I doing wrong? Now, if you do not, let me ask a question first. Before the challenge, and you have oily skin, because this is actually working for you. And we have someone comment similar yesterday. Now, you're doing the challenge. Before the challenge start, did you notice any open pores or larger pores on your skin? We need you to comment, because I'm going to tell you what is really going on with your skin. So, Key Washington, so far blackheads have come to surface and clearing. Now, please take a note of that comment. The blackhead has been coming to the surface and they're clearing. Now, Sharon, the potato egg white is doing me great. And that's amazing. Jackie Mom, I'm on day 4 and we have Miss J. I have to say the steam scrub and mask took my skin to another level. So we have a lot of people so far has been seeing result. Melinda from San Diego. Yes, this is my first time doing the skincare challenge and welcome to the challenge. And Hyacinth Richard. Yes, currently on day 4 as I start late. And that is the beauty of this challenge. The first challenge that we did is like you just have to fall in. This challenge is much easier in the fact that you can start whenever you want, because you do have the guide and the printout to follow for the 28 days. Each week we're adding. For the last week printout is over with. This week printout, we had 2 new things. We're going to be doing eye treatment and we're going to be doing overnight facial mask. I just post the link where you can go and get the weekly guide. Just copy it. And if you try to get that weekly guide and you are not getting it, then definitely send an email to khichibeauty@gmail.com and we will send it to you. So either use the link that I just post or send your email to khichibeauty.com. One way or the other, you need to get that routine going tonight. So you need to print it out or you need to just, get it in your email, copy it so that you can look at it and go ahead and do the challenge. Wendy, I always miss your show from Trinidad. However, you are here tonight, so that is good. Moda, I just connect. I wasn't aware of the challenge. I'm using the potato, cucumber, green tea, and yogurt mask. Well, we have a challenge going on, which is for 25 days. This is week 2 of the challenge. Now we're going to take a look at this week challenge, and let me pull up mine really quick. And this week challenge is very similar to last week. By now you all should be on a topic you all know should be okay. By now you all should be enjoying that. Okay, here it is. Okay, so if you're just joining and you didn't get the challenge for this week is going to look like this. So you have, hold on, let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay. So this is what the challenge is going to look like. I don't know if mine is upside down. So you have day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12, day 13, day 14, and we have some side note here for you to look at. Hi, Magdalene. Welcome to the live. Now, for today, day 8, everything was normal except tonight you are gonna massage under your eyes. We're gonna focus on dark circles, eye bags, and puffy eyes for this week. And we're gonna try to make sure that you clear up the dark circles, to clear up the puffy eyes. So you're gonna use special remedies under your eyes. Before last week, you were just using your regular facial serum and you were using your eye cream. This week, you're going to take it to the next level because you're going to make a solution. Those are the ones that we normally dip that cotton pad in, put it over our eyes and keep it on for about 30 minutes. Then we take it off and rinse off. This week, you're going to be doing this 3 times. Now, there are simple remedies that you can use. I personally like the parsley, but you might not have the parsley. We also like the cucumber. You can also choose to mix the cucumber with basil. We have a lot of recipe on the channel, but I also want to know what is it that you have available to you. And we're going to list some ingredients tonight. And I'm actually going to make something from everything that you have listed. So if you're watching and you want to take care of your eyes for this week, you don't have a solution as yet, but there are ingredients that you might already have in your home that could go towards taking care of the eyes or making the eye remedies. You don't know how to put it together. We're going to help you. So the first question I'm going to ask is, do you have any form? We're listing 3 things. Do you have cucumber? Do you have parsley? Do you have basil? And do you have milk? Do you have green tea or matcha powder or chamomile tea? If you have any that I just list, go ahead and comment. I don't know if I remember all. If you have any access to cucumber, comment cucumber, yes. If you have access to parsley, comment yes. I just want to have an idea how much of these remedies ingredient that you have. And if you have none of what I list, then you also could comment that you have none of them. So we're talking about cucumber, parsley, we're talking about milk. We are also talking about potato, which I didn't mention in the first one. We also want green tea, and we also want chamomile tea. And if you have any form of a yogurt, we're looking for that also. And even some basil. How many of you on the chat have all of what I mentioned, or you have at least 2 or 3 of these ingredients? If you have milk, cucumber, and parsley leaf, you're good to go. If you have parsley leaf, milk, and potato, you're good to go. If you have just potato and green tea, you are good to go. And if you have just some milk and some carrots, you're good to go. What we are making is a solution that you can use over your eyes that is going to help to clear the dark spots and blemishes. It's also going to help to clear circulation. If you have green tea, you are good to go. Okay. If you have green tea, you're good to go. People have green tea and yogurt. Susan, no, the face is smooth, but the pores are open. I don't have open pores before. Okay. Very good. I'm glad I see you. Stick a pin right there because I'm going to come back. Now we have Latanya, cucumber, parsley, green tea, matcha, chamomile, carrot. Yes. All of those. If you have any 3 of those, you are good to go. You ask why I'm so busy work, Jim, but I don't have a face problem. Maybe it's my eat clean lifestyle. Very, very good. So baby brown, matcha, potato, cucumber, milk, green tea, and yogurt. Black tea is also good. So most of you gonna have at least 1 to 2 or 3 of these ingredients. Now, all the ingredients that I just list, what I want you to do is to prepare what you have. And that is the reason why we're asking, because once you have these, they are geared towards getting rid of dark under eye circles. Now, we have several recipes on the channel, but you just might not have all the ingredients. So you're going to use what you have. Now, if you're using any cucumber and parsley and potato, you know the drill. You're going to extract the juice from any of these. Any three that you have, extract the juice, mix them all together, take 2 cotton pads, soak it in it, put it over your eyes for at least 20 to 30 minutes, and that is going to be your eye treatment, which you're going to be using 3 times this week. And once you get the printout, you're going to know exactly when to use it. Now, one of my favorite is green tea mixed with the parsley. You can actually brew the green tea. Let's set it aside to cool. If you have a blender, or even if you have one of those Mata, beat up that parsley in it, pour the green tea on it, mix it around and strain it, put it in your refrigerator to chill, and that is a high treatment for the week. That can make 3 treatment. Now, another one that I like is the cucumber, parsley, and milk. The same goes. Blend the cucumber with the parsley, strain it off, or you can even have the milk while you're blending, strain it off, put it in the refrigerator to chill, and that is what you're going to soak your cotton pad in, and you're going to place it over your eyes as your eye treatment. This week, we are taking care of dark circles, eye bags, and puffy eyes, so we want you to be able to get a remedy for your leave-on, for your rinse off treatment. We have a playlist on our website and YouTube where you can find all the amazing remedies. However, you might not have all the ingredients. So watching tonight, I'm just sharing the ingredient that you need, any 3 to make your eye treatment. That way you all can have an eye remedy to use this week. And yes, soy milk is amazing. As a matter of fact, I even prefer the soy milk over the regular milk for the eyes because it is rich in vitamin A, and it's also have to get rid of the wrinkles under the eyes. Now, Locket, is the juice from the potato or the starch? We're using the potato. Very, very good question. We're using the potato juice for this recipe. So you can mix the potato and the cucumber, only the juice. You can mix some parsley with some potato, only the juice. Okay, now parsley does not give much of a juice, and that is why we expect you to mix it with something that have juice. If you want to use some parsley with some milk, just dump that parsley in the blender or your mother, pour that milk on, blend it up or bomb it up and strain it off, and that is good. I suggest whatever you're going to use over your eyes, you are going to make sure that it is chill, especially if you're using the potato. The potato is needed that chill to activate the catecholase. Now here is, yes, milk and turmeric is a combination I use, and that is excellent. If you have, I totally forget about turmeric powder. If you have turmeric powder, you can add a dash of turmeric powder to any of these. A dash of turmeric powder to the cucumber juice, a dash of turmeric powder to the green tea base, a dash of turmeric powder to your milk, and you're good to go, especially if you have everlasting dark under eye circles. The turmeric works really, really well. So most of you will have potato and soy milk. Perfect. Now, bingo, exactly my style. Parsley, cucumber, milk give a sweet feeling. So here's another recipe: parsley, cucumber, and milk. So most of you, Cynthia, Khichi, I got the link and sent it to my email. Thank you so much. Nardica or Nardica. Potato is the water. Or, okay, yes, I just answered that. All right, so we now know how to take care of the eyes. And if you're just joining, you need to get the link for day 8 to day 14. And on day 8 to day 14, 2 things is different from last week. This week, we're doing an overnight facial mask, and we're also taking care of our eyes much better than we did on the first week. So if you have the printout, and if you didn't, goat milk is amazing. It's just that depending on where you live, goat milk tend to be on the pricier side. But if you could get your hands on goat milk, it is really good for your skin. We don't talk about goat milk much because, as you know, you go get a piece of goat cheese, you can't even afford it, okay? So it's just pricey. But if you have access to it, which some people do depending on location, then you're good to go. Green tea, parsley, and milk, I will try. Perfect. DRG. Hello, Idle. Good morning, and welcome to our blog. Now, For those of you who did not get the printout, I post the link in the chat. Also, the link is under the video that you're watching. And if you do not know how to do any of those, just send us an email at khichibeauty@gmail.com and we will send the link over to you. Now, let's get back to the skins. Sharon has been doing our skincare challenge and she has oily skin. Now, before the challenge, her skin, was looking as, probably a little okay. And she started to do all the steaming, the exfoliating, and all of that. And now that she noticed that the pores on her face tend to appear to be larger than they were. Before, she was seeing nothing at all. And after cleansing and really cleaning the skin, she now have what looks like large open pores. Now, that is actually not a negative. That is actually a positive, especially for people with oily skin. The very first week that you start to take care of your skin, exfoliating and steaming the face, what is happening is that you are now cleaning out those pores. And the fact that you're cleaning out those pores, they now are going to look more obvious to you. They were there before, but they were filled with grease and dirt, dead skin cells, and blackheads, so much that you don't even notice that they were there. Now that you clean them out, it is obvious. What is going to happen is that you're going to now use your skincare products and give yourself another week. They're going to start to close up because your skin is now cleaner. The pores are empty and they're going to close up. What is going to happen within a week or two? You are going to be blown away of how your skin will not only look, but also will feel. Make sure you have your before and after picture, because for your skin, you definitely need to see the before and after. But the pores are gonna close up. You are basically starting to get your skin from dull, rough looking skin, oily skin, to a more radiant, glowing, and also a more clearer and more cleaner looking skin. This is working for you. And for the other person that was suggesting that they also have the situation where now they're seeing the pores more visible, it's because it's now cleaner. Before, it was filled with dirt. And you're not the only one. We have a few other subscribers, and every single one of you do have oily skin. So do not stop what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because the best is yet to come. I Makeup Forever. Good evening. Welcome to the chat. We have Epsi, green tea, parsley, and milk, and turmeric. Very, very good for you. Now, does the color of your skin have any relationship to the circle under your eyes? Yes. What happened is, the darker your skin is, the under eyes is gonna appear to be darker. Now, if your skin is much lighter, what you're gonna get is a more of a purplish, bluish, blackish under eyes. It is the same thing, but it just appear on the skin a little different. So if you notice that your skin is extremely light and under your eyes it's look more like purple, blackish, it's more to the purple spectrum of the scale, purple, blackish, and sometimes even some people tend to look a little reddish. That is the same thing, this color of the skin, because underneath where it forms is really the pore circulation, but on the outwards of the skin, depending on your skin tone. So take, for instance, you have black and you place purple over it, it's going to be purplish, blackish. You have yellow and you place green over it, it's going to be blue. It's basically operate under the same manner when it comes on to what it look like. And I'm trying to find dark circles. Let me see if I could find any picture to explain what I'm talking about in terms. Oh yes, I think I have a picture right here. Now, if you look at this, oopsie doopsie. Okay, all right. It's enlarge. Sorry guys. I was just trying to. It's actually a very, very valid question. a very, very valid question. And that is the reason why I am answering, because some people do have dark circles and they're not aware that they have dark under eye circles. Now look at this picture. If you can see, that is actually dark circles. Okay, that's dark circles, but because of skin tone, it tend to appear more reddish, purplish, mauvish kind of a look. That's dark circle on that particular skin tone. And let me find another one to show you. Hopefully I'll find another one to show the big difference when it comes on to dark circles. Now here we have another dark under eye circles, and as you can see, oh my goodness, sorry, this is, as you can see, this is a darker skin tone, a little harder to see, but take a look. It's basically the same thing that you saw, but because of the darker skin tone, it tends to appear to be darker. So depending on your skin tone, the dark under eye circles might appear a little different. This person do have dark under eye circles, and as you can see, the tone that you're getting, that is dark circles. So skin tone and dark circles, they do look a bit different. However, what is obvious is that once you have it, regardless of your skin tone, you know you have it because it's different. It's darker than the rest of your face. So you definitely will know that, oh, something is going on here. All right, let me take some questions tonight. You're just joining. We're doing our 25-day skincare challenge. We're on week 2 of the challenge. Tonight, we're focusing on the eyes. I'm sharing tips and how you can take care of your under eyes at home to help you to get rid of dark under eye circles, eye bags, and puffy eyes. For this skincare challenge, we're focusing on the face, the neck, and the décolleté. We're focusing on the eyes, and we're also focusing on the mouth. For week 1, we were every day we were doing our facial. Make sure to cleanse the face on a regular, not on a regular, 2 times per day. We were wearing our facial toner in the morning. We were doing our facial serum, a facial moisturizer, and a facial sunscreen from AM. In the evening, each and every evening, we do something different. However, most evening we're either steaming, we're doing a facial mask, or we're doing a facial scrub. Now, after last week, now we're on to week 2, which we're going to zoom in and some other little things that we need to make this 25-day skincare challenge work. Now, if you're just joining and you have not started the challenge, it's not too late because we have a printout of what you need to do day by day. So we have printout for last week and we have this week printout. You can choose to join the challenge at day 8, or you can choose to join the challenge from day 1. You do have the printout, and you can find the printout for last week on my website, khichibeauty@gmail.com, or you can send an email and ask for the printout. If you're new and you want the printout via email, you need to send for week 1 and week 2. Now, we just post the link for the printout for week 2. If you have the time, go get it. If you cannot get it, you cannot open it, send an email to Khichibeauty and we will send you the printout. Now, Veronica Baker, glad to be back. I just signed in. I have also dark and puffiness only one side of my eyes. What can I do to remove it? You're at the right place because that is the theme of tonight's show. Now, the first thing, for those who are just joining, let us just go through really, really quick and how to clear the areas under the eyes. Now, I just missed your live earlier today, had to rewatch. Okay, I noticed a lot of people wasn't on the live today. I don't know what was going on, but we started something new. We have a weekday show, guys. Every weekdays, Monday to Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time is a lifestyle, basically similar to a talk show where we share topics. We do health, beauty. We talk about other things that could make, each and every one of us life complete. And we also try to stream on Facebook today. It was our first time. So if you missed that show, join us weekdays, Monday to Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time for weekdays with Khichibeauty. And now let's get back to this show. Rebecca, What should I do? I have under eye bags, please. All right, so let's go over, since tonight's show is all about getting rid of the dark under eye circles and the eye bags. Let's go over what you need to do for newbies. And then I'm going to go through the list for this week, go day by day. Now, the first thing for this challenge, once you're on the challenge, and even if you're not on the challenge and you want to improve your under eyes, the very first thing you need to do is to make sure that you're cleaning your under eyes. On this challenge, and last week we went through full details how to clean your under eyes. My suggestion is you wash your face like you normally do with your regular cleanser. On this 25-day skincare challenge, everyone is using a wash rag. Okay, we're all using a wash rag. And if you do not know what a wash rag is a small rag that they make that you can use to rub on your body. They do have the on ones, and not most people will know what a wash rag is, or some people call it a washcloth. Now, each and every one for the challenge need one of these. Now, what we're doing with our wash rag, and if you don't have a wash rag and you want to use those wet wipes, you can use them. However, you're not going to get that exfoliating property. That is the reason why we want the wash rag, because it have a bit of a coarseness, and that's all you need under your eyes to exfoliate under your eyes. So you're going to take your clean wash rag and you're going to put your finger through it like this. And this is something on the challenge you need to do every night. And you're going to wipe under your eyes, left to right for about a minute or so. And you're going to go and do it on both of the eyes. And also don't forget to go on the upper eyelids. You're doing that every day. You can choose to do it AM or PM, or you can choose to do it AM and PM. Now, once you do that every night, you're making sure that your under eyes is clean. For those of you with puffy eyes and eye bags and dark circles, this is something you should really pay attention to. Now, once you clean your under eyes, then you're going to rinse that off. Finish with your face, pat dry your face like normal. You spritz your regular facial toner on, and then you're gonna get an eye cream. Either you're going to use an oil or you're going to use an eye cream. Now, for our challenge, we suggest that you use one of ours or you buy one. It doesn't matter where you get it from, whether it's a DIY or it's a store-bought, but you need an eye cream or an eye serum. Now, if you're struggling with that, we have a lot of recipe on the channel. A very good oil for under eyes is sweet almond oil. Another oil is avocado oil. If you have any of the special oil like rosehip oil or papaya seed or carrot seed oil, you can mix any of those oil with a little vegetable oil, which is soy oil, a little olive oil, or a little sweet almond oil. If you want a good recipe, check the channel for any oil blend or any eye cream that I make, and make sure to hopefully you have the ingredient. Okay. Now, if you have none of those and you have an oil that is rich in vitamin E or even the vitamin E, this is what you're going to use. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your two fingers, put your little eye cream or your oil or your serum, whichever one you have, or if you have both, and you're going to apply it under your eyes like this. And we show this all the time, and this is what I do to mine. This is patting the product under your eyes. And this is very, very important, okay? Patting the product under your eyes, basically pressing it with a little bit of a light pressure. What you are doing, you are massaging the products under your eyes, boosting circulation. For those of you with dark under eye circles, puffy eyes, this helps tremendously. However, it's something you got to do every day. And that is why I suggest you do this either AM and PM, or you do it both AM and PM, okay? You have to do it at least once per day. And when you clean your under eyes and you apply that product or that oil under your eyes, that is helping it to penetrate deep under and get your eyes to look much better. Now, once you press it under, and I'm just doing mine right now, I am just massaging my under eyes. This is what we're adding this week, just this special attention to the under eyes. And it's just little dabbing. Looks very simple, but it is extremely effective if you want for the circulation and to get rid of the dark circles. Do this every night on our challenge. When the challenge is over, hopefully you will now develop a routine where it becomes a second nature. So that is what you're doing with your eyes this week, along with using an eye treatment. For those of you who are just joining, we share some eye treatment with you that you can use for this week. And now let's take some questions, and then we're going to go on to look at our guide, our chart for our 25-day skincare challenge. Do it after cleanse, before toner, or after. And I'm thinking you're asking about the cleaning. Now, make sure you cleanse your eyes first. When you go wash your face, either you wash your eyes first or you wash your face first. So you're going to wash your face like you normally do. And if you're doing the scrub, you exfoliate your face. After you exfoliate, if you're doing a mask, you wear the mask also. When you rinse off, pat dry, and you're ready for your toner, spritz your toner on. After your toner, apply your eye cream or your eye serum or your eye oil. Okay? Very, very good question. Short Lady C, hello, how are you? Now we have Marilyn. I have grapeseed and vitamin E oil, and those two are a perfect combination. Bedra, nice watching your advice, Chichi. You're amazing. My relative have small white pimple in all her face. She's that age, so how to get rid of them? Do the exfoliating, and it's white pimple, which is known as whitehead. Okay, and some of those pimples are very, very hard because it's dead skin cell and a little grease that forms, but it's not yet turned into blackhead. So a good thing for her to do is to steam her face 2 to 3 times. As a matter of fact, the week 1 of our skincare challenge is a good guide. You can actually get the printout. You can send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com, or you can go on my website at khichibeauty.com and you can print the printout for week 1. Very, very good for basic skincare for people who are just trying to start taking care of their skin without feeling overwhelmed with all the additional stuff. You can go ahead and start on day 1. Week 1 to 7 is something that you can keep, and you can do that on and on and on and on if you're not fussy. But if you're looking for fast results, then the 25-day skincare challenge with the addition that we're adding is something that you can do. But for those of you who are, your skin feel fine, you look right, but you just want a skincare routine, week 1 to 7 is your skincare routine. Also, we actually share tips on how you can customize a skincare routine for yourself. You need to watch week 1, day 1 for that video sharing how to customize, know your skin type, and know what cleanser, what facial wash to get for your particular skin. All right, so now let's move on. Vanessa, what's the best toner to use on the face? There are no such thing as the best toner, because depending on where you live, you got to use what is available to you. However, you can choose to go buy a facial toner. Make sure that the facial toner does not contain alcohol, or you can choose to make one. If I was to give a remedy, or to say a best facial toner, which is an overall right across the board wherever you live, it would be rose water. Hands down, it would be rose water. Very hydrating. It helps to balance the pH level of the skin, and it keep your skin moisturized and cool and calm. It's a whole remedy, will not go away, and it's good for most skin type. So if you don't have a facial toner, that is one that you could use. Now, you can also choose to make a green tea facial toner. You can mix 1 part green tea with 1 part rose water, and that is also an amazing facial toner. I love these kind. Now, you can also make a cucumber facial toner. You grate that cucumber, you blend it, just strain it off. You mix 1 part cucumber, 1 part rose water, or just some cucumber and green tea mixed together. Place that in your refrigerator and you are good to go. So if you're asking for that, there you have it. But when it comes on to, a brand or so, what you need to look for is that it does not contain any form of alcohol, because it's a leave-on remedy. If it contains alcohol, it's not a toner, it is an astringent. An astringent is used to remove the last trace of dirt or makeup from your skin. A facial toner is used to hydrate the skin, balance the pH level of the skin, and prep your skin to absorb your facial serum, your facial moisturizer, and also your facial oil. Okay, so my toner has witch hazel. Yes, and there are different type of witch hazel. You're gonna find witch hazel with alcohol and witch hazel without alcohol. So please be mindful. As I said, if you have alcohol, it's an estrogen, and an estrogen you use to remove the last trace of makeup on your rinse off. Now, Gunjan, my mom has pigmentation on her face and nose. What should she do? Please help. Thanks. She should just start exfoliating her skin 2 to 3 times a week. What you need to do is get our guide for week 1, day 1 to 7 printout, which is on my channel, my website, Khichibeauty.com. Get that printout and let you follow that printout for 1 week and see what happened. You can also send to khichibeauty@gmail.com for week 1 printout. Anyone that is just starting out, that's just starting to notice things going on, just want to start getting their skin together, start from week 1. But if you're already on my channel and you have been taking care of your skin and you're doing the challenge, you're at day 8. And if you're not doing the challenge, you're already on my channel using all my remedies, you can also start from day 8. Let me take 2 more questions and then we're gonna go through the guide. Lorna, Albert, Chichi, good night. Can turmeric water use as a toner or a serum? Now, honestly, I like the idea of turmeric for a rinse off. It's a good idea to use the turmeric. I would not say as a toner to splash on unless you actually brew that turmeric, okay? Unless you brew the turmeric. And I make some remedies using turmeric as a serum where I brew the turmeric water just like I do the green tea and, mix in the aloe vera gel and the rose water to make a facial serum. Now, if you're going to use the turmeric as a facial toner, I would suggest that you brew it. Just like the green tea, set it aside, get a little bit of a rose water, mix it in. But it's going to be 2-part rose water to 1-part turmeric, okay? That will work, but that is going to have to clear hyperpigmentation from the skin. But mixing it with the rose water, you get the pH balance and the hydration, okay? Very, very good. And you can also check out my turmeric serum on my channel page. Very, very good question. Vicky Cobbin, I have mild dark circles. So if you have mild dark circles, Vicky, do this week challenge, day 8 to day 14 for your eyes. Anyone out there with dark under eyes, puffy eyes, and eye bags, this week is the week for you. Now, if you're not interested in doing the 25-day skincare challenge and you're just interested in taking care of the dark circles, I just share what you need to do. You need to get your wash rag every day and you're going to clean the areas under your eyes AM and PM. You're also going to spritz on your facial toner over your face by closing your eyes. And then you're going to get your cream or your serum and you're going to apply it under your eyes by dabbing it under your eyes. A generous amount, you dab it under the eyes. Once that is done, you're going to go back in with your finger and you're going to move it much faster, massage your under eyes. You're doing this AM and PM for your eyes. This is going to help tremendously along with your treatment for your eyes. What we're calling the treatment is those that you put over your eyes, you rinse them off, and then you apply your beauty product. Now you can choose to use some of my serum, my treatment, which I put the link. If you go on .com, you're going to find some link, or you can choose to use your own treatment. I have some treatment here that was sent to me that I was looking for to share. However, I am not seeing it in my view. But you can choose to buy some treatment if you want to, or you can use mine. I like the parsley, and we just share in the middle of today's video different combination that you can mix to create your own remedy for your eyes, which are the rinse off. You can mix like milk with the potato juice. You can mix cucumber juice with parsley. You can also mix some carrot juice with some rose water. You can mix some basil leaf, mix that up with some green tea. But scroll back to about 15 minutes into the video where we share a wide variety of ingredients, and you can use any 3 of those to make your rinse off. You soak it up, your cotton pads, you place it over your face, pat it on, leave it on for 30 minutes, and then you rinse off and go ahead and use your beauty product under your eyes. That is it for week 2 when it comes on to the eyes. Diana, I use the turmeric and green tea leaves and leave it on for 30 minutes, and my spot for pimples is fading. I personally religiously believe in the turmeric. I really believe in the turmeric. And if you can use that milk and turmeric as a facial wash to wash your face in for 3 weeks, if you have dark spots and blemishes, you would be blown away. Not, a lot of people are a little mindful because the turmeric is so strong, and sometimes, you know, it stains their nails and all of that. But when you brew the turmeric, it creates less stain. I notice if you brew it by boiling it or steaming it, and then you mix it with that milk and wash your face with it, it will help tremendously to fade the dark spot. It is one of, in all my natural remedies that I do, the potato, the turmeric are 2 of the top skin brightening natural ingredients so far. And you know, I've been through a lot, and to pick out what I think work fast is the potato and the turmeric. You can also choose to mix those 2 together. Works like a charm. And if you want, you can even mix that turmeric with some orange juice. It helps to clear the skin, or lemon juice helps to clear the pigmentation really fast. Now, there's one thing that I totally forget that is also on the list this week, and is to peel. We're going to be doing a facial peel. However, we're going to be on tomorrow, and tomorrow night we're going to talk about the facial peel. So if you notice on the list, we're all going to do a facial peel this week. However, the peel is going to be at, let me see what day is the peel. The facial peel is going to be on day 14, and it's only one time for the week you're going to do that facial peel. Now, if you do not know what a facial peel is, tomorrow we're going to talk about it. At the end of tomorrow night video, you will be able to make one, get one, and be able to do day 14 with that facial peel. So after you end the show tonight, you can go and read up on facial peel. You can also go on my channel. I have about 3 to 4 videos showing you how you can make your own facial peel at home. So that is on the list, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Tonight, we're focusing on the eyes. So let me go over the weekly. For today, in the AM, we are cleansing, wearing a facial toner, a moisturizer, and a facial massage. That is for AM and PM for today. So the only thing that is different from last week is that you are making sure to massage your under eyes tonight. Now let's go to day number 9. Tomorrow, you are in the AM, you're going to cleanse like you normally do. You're going to apply your facial toner, your facial serum, your facial moisturizer on your sunscreen. And if you don't have a sunscreen, you're new to it, go back and watch last week's video, or just try to add a little aloe vera gel to your moisturizer. Now in the PM for tomorrow, you're going to be cleansing, you're going to do your facial scrub, but you're also going to do an eye treatment. That is the reason why we focus on the eyes tonight. Now, if you do not know how to make an eye treatment, watch over this video or click on any of the 3 links that we have on .com. You will find some ideas of eye treatment. You're also going to do your toner, your serum, your moisturizer or your oil, and your facial massage. Now for day 10 in the morning, it's the same routine. You're doing the cleansing, the toner, the serum, the moisturizer, and the sunscreen. In the PM, you're cleansing, you're steaming, and you're doing a facial mask. And you're also going to apply your toner, your overnight. For day 10, you're going to cleanse, you're going to steam, and you're going to do a facial mask. But on day 10, the night of day 10, you're not going to wear a toner, nor a serum, nor a thing there, nor a facial moisturizer. What you're going to do, you're going to wear a overnight facial mask. So you're wearing the doing the facial mask in the daytime, and in the nighttime, all you're going to apply on your skin is an overnight facial mask. Now, you might be struggling to get an overnight facial mask, but those are pretty easy to make. We have a lot on our channel, and we also on .com share some links for you to make your own overnight facial mask. They're normally pretty easy to make, and we're using natural ingredients. If you're doing the chat, you want an overnight mask, check out. We have about 10 or more on our channel. You can check those out, or you can just go and Google overnight facial mask Khichibeauty, and it'll come up. Most of those are simpler ingredients that most of you will have in your kitchen. You can have some yogurt, and you can add a little bit of vegetable glycerin to it, or a little honey, blend it out, and just put a thin layer on your face, and you get an overnight facial mask. But check out some of the videos that we have, and that is something that we're adding to this week. So we add the eye treatment, and we have the overnight mask. Now for day 11, same thing in the morning. You're cleansing, you're toning, your serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. For PM, you are cleansing, and you're doing another eye treatment. So it's every other day for the eye treatment. And then you are using your regular serum, toner, and moisturizer. For day 12, same thing in the morning. In the PM, you are cleansing, and you're doing a facial scrub. After your facial scrub, you're doing the regular, adding your beauty product to your skin and massaging your skin. For day 13, in the PM, you are doing the eye treatment again. So 3 times for this week, you're going to treat your eyes. 2 times for this week, you're going to do the overnight facial mask. And the rest of the time, you're doing the regular. So for this week, let's see how many times you're steaming. It seems like we're steaming just once this week. So tomorrow we're not steaming. We're steaming on day 10. You're steaming, and you are also steaming on day 13. And you're steaming on day 14. So we're steaming 3 days. Now on day 14 is also the day that you're going to be doing your full skincare routine. So in the PM, you're going to cleanse, you're going to steam, you're going to scrub, and you're going to do a facial peel for day 13. So we're going to talk about the facial peel tomorrow. All of what I'm saying, if you're not clear, just go on .com and do the printout, or send your email to Khichibeauty@gmail and ask us for the printout for the week 8 for days 8 to day 14. We also have some side note on it for you to follow. Okay, so if you're not clear, you just want the printout to read it for yourself, go ahead. And tomorrow, whatever you do not understand on the printout, come with your question tomorrow, because we're going to take your question and help you to get through the guide. Now, if you're new and you're just joining and you want to start the routine, the skincare challenge, you can start from day 8, or you can start from day 1. If you want the guide from day 1 to 7, send an email. Make sure you mention, can I have the guide for the challenge from day 1 to 7? Lana, Chichi, have you ever think about using tuna to make a skin remedy? We have a lot here in Jamaica. Now, in case some of you might not be sure of what she's talking about, in Jamaica, we call cactus tuna. Now that is good for, your hair and a whole. And if I have access to it, of course, I definitely would use it for facial. I grew up using it in my hair. Okay, we used to wash our hair with it every single weekend. We rub it all over and get their hair soft and nice. Now, one of my friends a couple of years ago also introduced me to the hair oil, because they do have the cactus hair oil, which is basically tuna, depending on where you live. So to ask if I would use it in a skincare remedy with the first word, I think it is very, very similar to aloe vera gel, and I think you get this basically the same benefit from it. I just don't see it anywhere here. Okay, all right. Yes, Vicky, can you green tea and rose water, carrot and milk, turnip and milk? Okay, green tea and rose water, good. Carrot and milk, good. Turnip, I've never tried turnip. Okay, but turnip is just a root which is very similar to beetroot, and the fact that beetroot is very beneficial to your skin, I don't see the reason why it shouldn't be. It's basically the same family, it's just that it have a different color. All right, TT, everyone, sorry I'm late. Hope all is well. Better late than never. We are actually talking about getting rid of dark circles, puffy eyes, and eye bags on this week challenge. We have a new printout that you can go and access for the week. Now, for this challenge, we are on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So tomorrow we're going to be on, and tomorrow we're going to talk about facial peel. Facial peel is one that you got to do for this week on the list for you to do, and it's going to be on day 7. So tomorrow we're going to go in full details how to do a facial peel at home, a natural facial peel. This week we're focusing on dark circles, puffy eyes, and eye bags. For 3 days for this week, you're using an eye treatment, which we have some link and we share in the middle of the video how to make your own. We are also doing some overnight facial mask twice this week. Overnight facial mask is pretty easy to make. We have some link where you can look, or you can go on my channel page and find some overnight facial mask. Or if you have a overnight facial mask in your skincare collection, then you can go ahead and use it. So that is just the difference in our weekly challenge for this week. And you're going to keep doing what you normally do, because you're going to transform your skin in 25 days. I am enjoying this challenge, and I think I'm enjoying it even more so the fact that we have the printout. It makes it so easy. Like, you just know, okay, so today what am I doing? I'm going to be toning and I'm going to steam. So you don't feel overwhelmed, or you do not feel like you're all over the place. It's simple, and you can change the days around if you want. So for instance, day 14 that you got to do your peel, let's say you're not going to be able to do all of that day, you can flip the day. You can put day 14 to day 12 and put day 12 to day 14. Just make sure you know what day you are flipping, and you get everything that you need to get done throughout the week. Ellen, what about line under my eyes? The massaging for your under eyes is what really helps. And this is how you massage the under eyes. You're boosting circulation. The eye treatment that you're going to be using this week is what is going to help to get rid of the under eyes line, and also the dry under eyes, the puffy eyes, and the eye bags. Okay, so definitely choose an anti-aging under eye remedy if you have lines under your eyes. And we have a lot on the channel. When the show is over, you could come back and click on this link. Because in the description box, I'm going to put some more links to the overnight mask, and also for the eye treatment, and also for your leave-on eye remedy, like an eye gel or oil that you can make. So you can come back and check the link out. You can also go on Khichibeauty.com for some link. And here is the link to the printout. I just posted a second time. If you click on that link, you can get the printout for day 7 to from day 8 to day 14, but you can also get the printout on my website from day 1 to day 7. If you have any question before we end our show tonight, anything to do with the skincare challenge, go ahead and comment. Now, please, for eye serum too. Okay, I definitely will put the link for eye serum under there. Linda, I have dark circle under my eyes. I'm missing out to do a treatment. The good thing about this show is that when it is over, you can just rewind, or you can go on the web page, on the YouTube page, and the video is going to be there, and you can watch. Somewhere about in the 10 to 20 minutes, we talk about how to take care of your eyes. Any question before we get off? Vanessa, what can I use to clean my face? You use a cleanser to clean your face. And please know what is your skin type. For you to decide what cleanser to use, know your skin type. Go on video 1 for this 25 days challenge, and it's going to explain to you exactly how to find a cleanser for your skin type. Video 1 on series 2, 25 days skincare challenge, will teach you how to cleanse your face in full detail. Okay, so check that out, Vanessa. It's really gonna help, and it's also gonna help you to get through this challenge much better. All right, we're taking a few more questions and then we are gonna close out. Now, if you're just joining, we also have for this challenge, the 25-day skincare challenge, we are on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the month of April. Our skincare challenge starts at April 5th and it ends at April 30th. Now, after the challenge is over, what we like is the fact that the printout are going to be there so you can keep going. You can keep starting over if you want. It's going to be there for you to do whenever you want. However, for now, full details, you come, you watch the videos so you can learn exactly how to use the steaming, the facial massaging, and also, more tips on how to better take care of your skin. I need to hear this. Okay, you are so welcome. And that is from Beauty Over 50. If you have any other question, comment. Now, if you're on and you access the week 8, day 8 to day 14 on the website already, comment yes. And let me see how many of you so far now have your printout in your hand. If you have your printout, you get it, you go on the website, you have access to it already, go ahead and comment yes, yes or no. If you do not know how to get your printout, comment no. If you do not know how to get the printout, comment no. And we also just post the link of the printout. If you do not know how to access it, then send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Now, if you are sending for it, you got to send it now because today is the only day that I'm going to be sending the link from my email. After that, like Key Washington, check the website. If you cannot get it, Key Washington, you know what to do. Send the email to Khichibeauty. I think you will have to because you have some browser issue going on. So, Baby Brown, send for it or click on the link I just post. Easier access is khichibeauty@gmail.com because I just pin it right in that email for you. If not, go over on my website, the link I just post, click on the link, and that is going to take you to the page where you can find. And I'm going to post the link one more time for those that are coming. There is the link. Click on it and you will get the printout. Come tomorrow with any question that you have. You do not understand how to do the eye treatment, come with your question tomorrow. You do not understand about the facial peel, come with your question tomorrow. You have no clue about the overnight mask, come with your question tomorrow. Hi Rita, how are you? And thank you so much for that. We're gonna be on tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. for another in the series 25-day skincare challenge. However, if you have the time during the daytime, we have a new series going on also Monday to Friday at 12 noon, our live show. And we're asking some of you, if you want to be on that live show, you can also be on the show. So send your information and tell us why you want to be on our daytime show to khichibeauty@gmail.com. So that's my time tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, come tomorrow with your question. Tonight, all you're doing is to massage under your eyes along with your regular skincare routine. Tomorrow night, you have to do the scrub and the eye treatment. Now, while you're coming to watch us tomorrow night, it's a good thing to do the eye remedy. And while no, you're not going to be able to see the chat, but come up with your solution or come with your question so we can have a show and, basically explaining everything to you. Be good to yourself. Keep doing what you're doing because at the end of 25 days, your skin should be looking much better. Have a good night. Go watch the video I post this morning. Support the channel. Come tomorrow in the daytime. Watch us live. And if you missed the show, do a rerun after it posts. Watch it after it posts. But come tomorrow for the skincare challenge. And we are on our way to beautiful looking skin. Good night, everyone. Be good to yourself. Love yourself and take care.